Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Obviously we left off in the Slytherin common room, and yes, we are a Slytherin in this playthrough. I'm not going to spoil what I'm planning on doing, obviously, throughout the playthrough, but the question for today is, I would say, let's think of something different. What would be your favourite class if you had to go to Hogwarts? What class would you want to participate in most? It could be really generically boring, like Defense Against the Dark Arts. Or it could be something fun, like potions or herbology, I don't know. But that's my question of the day. So if you do come across this video, be sure to continue showing some support with a like, and obviously commenting, letting me know that you have seen the video and answered my question. On that note, let's begin. On another important note, hopefully it doesn't sound like I'm eating my mic anymore, but you can still hear my voice fairly clearly. Find your common room. I need to head to my common room. Sounds as though there are some voices coming from nearby. Perhaps I should follow them. Yeah, you can't sprint in the common room. Or jog. You've just got to walk it off. So that's what we're going to do. Can't really help that. So I apologise for probably the slow start of the episode, but we move. I like this common room. I have done a playthrough.
Some introductions are in order.
I've done a playthrough in this area, but
Have you been to the hour? Did you see the way that it behind the sorting ceremony last night?
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
My friends and I like to spend our evenings watching the sunset from the Quidditch pitch. That's all the pitch is good for.
it's kind of sad.
I stumbled on one the other day. Couldn't find my way out for hours. That's my favourite meal.
Well, I suppose. No.
Hello, sir. How are you? Sebastian Sallow.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was exciting.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What were you reading?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
What do you mean by that?
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Ooh, interesting. I wonder what kind of spells he is talking about. I have no idea.
I was on the grand staircase for an hour the other day waiting for it to move. Sharp didn't believe me when I told him why I was late.
He probably should have believed you. Right, let's go introduce ourselves to Imelda and Ominous. Wait, this room is pretty.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Pretty cute. I love it. It's good. Come on then, Imelda Reyes.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
Dumbass.
You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We had it handled. I'm gonna be a bastard, I think.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
You seem to... Do you fly a lot? That's all
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
And you seem to know a lot about wizard
You're a
chess.
keen wizard chess fan. You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Well, that's fair right then.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Introduce myself to Ominous.
Get to see, or at least hear one today.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
If you do know the books, then
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
do mermaids often appear outside the
Did
common room?
that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Did you expect you to be in
Were
Slytherin?
you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Nice meeting
Thank
you.
Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
He seems very friendly.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Oh, what's that? It's like a wing in the window. Right, let's go speak to Professor Weasley. We've introduced ourselves. Sorry for that lack of talking, and you always forget at times like you're talking to yourself, really. But let's go. Well, that I was listening to cutscenes in that one, so that is my beyond reasonable reasoning. I still can't jog. I don't like that. I apologise for the yawn. I have not long been up. It is currently about 9:30 in the morning, so I thought I'd get up, record a couple of episodes, get these 2 out, or get at least another 2 out today. At my dad's, the internet is pretty dog shit, to tell you the truth. So, it'll be a lot better at my mum's, so I should get a faster upload speed, I can only hope. But there she is, Professor Weasley.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you
Amazing.
are.
Dun dun dun.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Magic.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
I don't wanna.
This way.
It's a lot of mermaids. I love it. You're not allowed in here, though.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Come on then, Weasley.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
I know a lot. I'm right behind you. I know about the wizarding lore, or a lot of it anyway.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Click the guide page. Field guide page. Kelpie statue. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. 80 experience. Collect field guide pages and Hogwarts challenge or not. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress toward completing challenges appears here. Collect field guide pages 1 or 2. 80 experience. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Not true. This is your wizarding level XP, earned from challenges increasing your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenge menu to continue. Collecting your first field guide page unlocks a new challenge category. New categories you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Discover field guide pages around the world. Each tier has tiers. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlocked at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Nice and simple, I suppose.
Isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Jog, we will get to some more action soon. I mean, I know it's a slow start to the game, innit? So can't do much about that. Is this what it's gonna be? Following your ass? Oh, a chest. Boys. No!
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Ah, you've discovered Foo Flames. Fast travel points. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered Foo Flames. Map. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the Grand Staircase region to continue. The magnificent staircase of Hogwarts. In this view, you can see the Foo Flames available in the region. Green Foo Flames represent the flames you've discovered, including your own house common room. Grey Foo Flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Return to map. The right side of the map is where you will find academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, Library, and Greenhouses. Select the Library annex to continue. Oh, my throat! The annex of the Library. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall Foo Flames for you. Use R to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall. And fast travel to the Central Hall Foo Flames with square. Right, Central Hall of Hogwarts Castle. Ugh. My God, that went on for a minute. Sorry about that. That was just a lot of talking in one
Here we
minute.
are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Okay, magnificent.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Okay, can you tell me more about Charms class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
What exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
No, I'm afraid there isn't. I'm gonna bullshit her.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Cool.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Alright, let's talk to Professor Fig now. More dialogue.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You did, sir.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
More field guides. Okay, new quest available. You can track available quests from the map. This represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story and unlock new features and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professors' assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest for X to continue. So if you've got Charms class, the field guide shows Professor Ronan's class is in the astronomy wing. This castle is enormous and many use the charmed compass in the field guides. I'll be on my way. And we've also got Defense Against the Dark Arts. The field guide map shows Professor Hackett's class in the lower section of the astronomy wing. Let's attend Charms.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
There we go. Challenge unlocked. Complete main quest. Quest complete. Welcome to Hogwarts. Cast Charmed Compass. Charmed Compass. New items. Quest complete. 260 experience with a 1 or 2 on completing main quest. Cast Charmed Compass. A card compass will lead you to anything you're tracking. The Charmed Compass will lead you to anything you're tracking. Okay. Let's go then. I realised what I said. What did I say? Calm Compass? Is that what I said? I'm very confident that's what I said. And that is my bad. Alright, let's go explore then. Let's go to Charms. Let's go to our first lesson. As I said, this will be a very focused playthrough. That is just unfortunately the way I want to play for my walkthroughs. I want it to be direct for people that are just wanting to experience the story. As I said, at the end of the game, if people do enjoy the series and it goes well and people ask for it, I will do some stuff like side missions, but that is all end game content. I don't know how side missions carry over to the end game, if they do or don't carry over. But we'll see and go from there. But for now, Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower, we will focus on the main story. I do want to know what that little story is about. Let's go over here. Yeah. So I'm going to try and immerse myself in the game as much as possible and be like... I'm sorry, you can't sprint upstairs realistically, can you? Alright, see you then. So, let me just check up here real quick.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Charms classroom. Foo Flames location discovered.
In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Well, he clearly had fun there. Rightio. We've done a lot of
Thomas Brown knows more about books than anyone. Well, perhaps not Madam Scribner, but anyone else, I'd say.
So yeah, that is the end of the episode. We've done a lot of Dent in the Field Guide. We've learned about the Field Guide today, pretty much. It's a very obviously important story beat. And next time, I apologise for a bit of a slower episode, but next time we'll be jumping into our first 2 classes here at Hogwarts. So if you did come across this video and did enjoy, be sure to drop a like. I'd appreciate it very much. And at least let me know in the comments that you stuck around for a while. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.